So I was doing some more research, and all of these racing snails that you can find around the map, like the one telling you, hey, Pagaris can fall off at this location, those were added as a tribute to the speedrunning community. So a lot of the a lot of the snails are accessible via speedrunning tricks, which means that I don't know that I will necessarily get all of them. So I was watching a few speedruns to see if I could get some idea. And I think so they do some kind of like charge heavy. So the failed they do this kind of like long range dash trick, which gets them to that point at one point during the speedrun, at least in the ones that I watched. And the failed attempts at doing it ended up with like a jump or a charge. So I think there's like a timing thing where you can like get a bunch of extra distance. So that's what I'm gonna try and... Okay, yeah, something like that. Well, it's supposed to be an easier trick to pull off with the attack speed up. Okay. Got it like once. Are you kidding me? There's... What? What's up, little crab? Didn't expect anyone to find my secret thinking spot. It's all good, though. There's plenty of things to go around up here. I bet if you climbed up high enough on these rocks, you could see some real fascinating places. Think some real interesting thoughts. If I climbed up high enough on these rocks, the problem is that there's like an invisible barrier here. This invisible barrier was definitely not blocking the people I saw who were doing speedruns and got up here. Back during those speedruns, they didn't have this snail either. This was added after the fact. But let's see. No, can't go there either. Interesting. Well, hey, I finally got to talk to the snail, and that was my goal. Something I also want to try is there's a snail who's like, hey, you know what? I bet if you got the big crab to come behind the rocks here, he might just fall off the cliff all on his own. Wouldn't that be funny? And that is another speedrunning technique somebody found. So we'll definitely try that. But I want to talk to Shrimp. That's the name. The shrimp in the bottle, and I want to see what he actually has to say about Pagurus. Because when we talked to him before, he just said, "Oh, well, since you already killed Pagurus, I just good luck." So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna talk to him next time.